It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Carolina Panthers and the New York Giants.
To kick off for New York.
Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And away we go from East Rutherford. Trevor Etienne to return this. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready, set.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Blue 32, set.
Now start on the ground. Dowdle. And he gets him about 3 yards here on the game's first offensive snap.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
He's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go, set. Hut, hut.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's complete. Sanders has got it outright. Don't think he's going to get much, if any, as he heads out of bounds right near the line. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Set, hut. 45, ready.
And going play action. Young. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line.
Black, 95. Set.
Out of the gun, Young. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. That was Tanaroa McMillan he was looking for. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Ready, ready.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Into the hands of Leggett. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
From the gun, a run for Dowdle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
50, green. 52, blaster. Set.
Now Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go.
On the move, past the 40. And he is down to the 30-yard line. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a 1st down from the 30.
1st down, Panthers.
Here's the give to Dowdle. He has room past the 25. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
In the red zone on 1st. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers finish up an excellent opening series. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The 2nd drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or can they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
He's throwing for it. And the tip-forward pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. The Panthers have taken the early lead. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. Return coming from the 6. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Darts. And his first pass falls incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Now here's Cam Scannaboo on the ground. He takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's third down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Hits his running back, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the results they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Scannaboo now from the gun. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Going play action with Darts. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
Third down and 7.
To the air on third and long. Pass brought in by Slayton. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's first and 10 at the 28. They'll go play action. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second and 10, still at the 28. Throwing now off the play action. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game. And that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants get a late score and tie it before the half. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? Do you feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
On the return, this is Etienne. He dodged the tackle, and that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Set.
Young working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
There's no route on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go.
He'll air it out on 3rd. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series, and don't put the ball in harm's way.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. To the air yet again. Young. He throws deep to the left side. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And this one doesn't go far. The Giants using their first timeout. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
At the 22-yard line.
Darts back to throw. Spoon here for Scatterboo. He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Throwing on 3rd. Here's Darts. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Giants first.
Dart gonna throw again. Chased out to his right. And they take this in for the score. The Giants will add to their lead at the end of the half.
That's exactly what this offense was dreaming of when they brought him in as a rookie quarterback, showing off that ability to run. Okay, that's exactly what these defensive coordinators are hoping to not see. Yet another dynamic rookie quarterback who can score with his legs.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants grow their lead to 8.
Panthers 6.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout. Probably looking at our final.
Let's go next.
He'll throw it. Setting up the running back screen. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's going to be forced out, but a nice gain before he was on what's going to be the final play of this second quarter.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. It's Darius Slayton with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, here's Dart. Short pass brought in. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good for a New York first down. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up 3rd down and 12.
3rd down now. Here's Dart. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. And that brings up 4th and long.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Has a man downfield. This is Robinson. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolf. 60 Bobcat. 60. Go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Go right side, it's caught by Robinson. And not much doing, he stopped quickly.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, and to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Challenges, double coverage, and it's intercepted. Trevin Wallace has it. And the Panthers are stopped on the return just shy of their own 35.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Here's Young on 1st and 10. Brought in right side by McMillan. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 39-yard line.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. That's complete. Dialing up McMillan again. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Come on. Ready. Ready. Ready.
A handoff for Dowdle, running right. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Tyler Newman with the tackle.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
To the field, and he's got McMillan. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready. 52 blue.
Shotgun give now to Dowdle. He's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Ready.
Here's Dowdle again. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's third down.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Here we go. Ready.
He's back to throw. And the Giants are on him, and he goes down. He goes to the hurry up here. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Down a score. They're going to go for this.
33, yellow. Hut, hut.
Desperation time here. He's got it at the 5. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. But anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
First and goal. Here's Dowdle. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up second and goal.
Ready.
He finds him right side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Ready.
They knew what they had to do. First the touchdown. Now a 2-point try to tie it.
The Panthers will line up for the
He's throwing for it. Has it at the 1. And he gets into the end zone. This one all tied up here in the fourth quarter. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10. Driving forward with Scatterboo. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Second and 3 now. Going right back to Scatterboo. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
So first down from the 41. Setting up to pass. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Brought in inside the 20. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Giants have taken the lead late. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Gano ready to send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
On the set.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
Yellow, lock, come on, set.
go with Dowdle on the run. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go. Set.
On the ground again with Dowdle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Red, cycle.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
Back to throw. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. Now, this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the 4th quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now.
Here we go, set. Black, 95, red, yellow. Cut, cut.
Now to throw. Catches many down the right sideline. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's 1st down. Here he is to throw. It is cut left side. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Young again.
22-yard line.
Has it down close. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
3-3. Ready?
Oh, they faked the spike. They're going to throw. And this was a mess from the start, Brock. They called a fake spike, and he's hit and dropped now for the sack. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line. And they're trying something here. They fake the spike. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And he's out the clear. He's at midfield. 30 into the red zone. And the Giants make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game. With Brock Hewitt and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from New York.